Alright, so these are my keybinds for crouch sliding or boost sliding, whatever you want to call it. There's so many different names. I just say slide and then slide boost when I'm doing the boosty thing, which I'll get into in a sec. So I have my jump and vault bound to spacebar, and then for sliding I have it on crouch slash slide on the hold key. I use my side mouse button for that because it's ease of use. I don't have to do any weird presses on my keyboard for it. I'm very particular about what I set things to. I don't like to use too many keys on my keyboard itself. And then for crouch toggle, I have that on control. So I have that on control just so there's less strain when I'm running around and looking. And then I'm going to hold W and shift to start sprinting. And then I'm going to hit my slide key. Now notice how I haven't let go of shift. I'm still holding shift right now and I haven't popped up. So the reason why in some of my videos when you hear me spamming the shift key is because after the slide you get slowness and you got to pull yourself out of it too. That helps kind of get to the point where you could run out of it faster just by spamming the key. I'm sure if I wanted to I could set it to like some kind of macro, but I'm not going to get into that. It's not something I really do for stuff like that. But anyways, now we're going to talk about the slide timing. So I usually count about 2.5 to 3 steps, and that's how you know when you're able to slide when you're running around in the open. So I'm going to do that real quick. So it was about 3-ish footsteps. It seems to kind of vary. That's why I said like 2.5 to 3, but I'll do it one more time. Yeah, a little spotty. But anyways, that's just a nice little clue as to how to be able to tell when you're able to slide. And you could actually do it while you're still. So still holding the shift key, you see how I'm kind of like running into the wall? It doesn't quite look like it because I'm kind of stuck here. But I could actually just slide to the side once I've counted about that 2 to 3 seconds. So it's more of a timing thing than like an audio cue. But when you're out in the open, it helps being able to hear it. Whereas over here, you kind of have to count in your head. Just get used to the timing of it. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why would this be useful? So let's say I'm stuck in like a firefight situation, someone's shooting me, and I'm gonna have to move from this end to that end for like a bit of cover. So I'm just gonna hold it and then slide, and then now I can play over here a lot more safely. It's more of a means of getting out of a sticky situation. You could even do it in doorways. So let's say someone's shooting through there. I could hold this here and then go this way and then fight from this angle if I wanted to. So that's something else that's really cool that you could do with it. And then the other thing too is the slide boost. Let's get into that. That's a lot of fun. Where can I do this best at? Let's go over here. I think I was messing around over here before, as you could tell by the body. And that one. I usually don't play on this side of the map. I just found an open server to quickly do this demo on, but I'm gonna do it from up here. So you're gonna count again those 3 steps roughly, or just kind of feel it out, and then you want to slide right when you're on the edge of something, because you kind of ramp off of it, and the momentum that you get from the slide and then also traveling downward, that's how you get like that diagonal trajectory off of something, and it kind of pushes you. So I'm gonna do that here. Oh, and I'm gonna die. Let me try that one more time. Oh. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna do it over here. Oh, look at that. See, now I span spacebar, so I carry that momentum. You see how far I went with that? So, of course, after you do the slide, I'm not really holding any particular key. I'm kind of, well, actually that's a lie. I kind of hold W, just so that I'm still kind of going forward motion at all times, anytime I make contact with something. And then I'm spamming spacebar. That way, as soon as I hit the ground, I'm jumping off it. So let me go ahead and do that again. See how far I went? Now, what's cool is that it's a little hard to find, but you could find some slopes in games or objects that are like, I guess, diagonally down, like step down like that. And if you could chain a bunch of them, like let's say there was another crate or something here, then I'd probably go further with that, because it just gives me something else to push off of and to further stretch that momentum. So that's the way I like to describe it, is like stretching the momentum. I'll go ahead and do just the normal slide boost without jumping, and you'll see the difference. So see, I just landed on here, and I held W and shift, and I had to hit shift again to get out of that position. But yeah, that kind of just shows the difference. I'm gonna throw up a few clips of me using it in some games, and showing some of the advantages it gives me. And yeah. Fucking dirty. Woo!
Wow, awesome. Right.
Actually, this is...
Yep, I'm on C.
Dude, that was fucking ninja.
Nice one, we got Alpha! Remove the turret!
The 50 cal again.